So anyways, we are back. Sorry for the interruption. I do not have my friends because my hard drive filled up because my friends love me too much. And they've been trying a lot of things to contact me tonight. I have been ignoring them because I feel like I'm forced to play with them. I know that I'm not, but it just feels that way. They've been wanting to play with me almost every single night. This is literally probably the most stressful thing that I have going, and that's saying a lot because I got a lot of homework for school. I'm not really stressed out about it. I'm a little worried that, I can barely make it. But, yeah, no, this is definitely more stressful than my homework, which is odd, or maybe you don't, but regardless, it is odd. And, it just feels like I am in a commitment that I really don't want to be in. And that might sound strange because it's just like, oh, you're not, what do you know about commitment and whatnot, but it just feels like they're just driving me insane. It's not even funny. Like, I can't even explain it. So anyways, last time it cut out around the bonus mission. So, yeah. I'm just replaying this by myself. And, not much else to say. We do need to go kill this ice drake. So far, only the Elementalist has died in the group. Yeah. Which isn't too bad. But, yeah, no, as you can see, I was just messing with them, and Zach got a little excited that I was on, and it was just like, let's go play. Yeah. What I do for my friends. And they honestly have no idea what my life is like. I understand, how theirs is, as far as school for Zach and Tanner. But Jackson, he's gonna be working most likely when the school season starts up. Oh, hey, look, we killed it. So, yeah, as you can see, mission's already been completed, and I'm just going through it for you guys. And not sure if you guys remember or not, but to get in, we placed like 6 or so powder kegs that explode, and I made several attempts to open it, and I remember it had something to do with something, and then it wasn't working, and I was like, oh, great. So I went to the wiki, and it said the wood and chains that were behind them that are pretty much supporting it, and it's just like, well, wow, why didn't I think of that? So that was a derp moment for me. And yeah, so Zach currently has got his build for his elementals, and yeah, there was wooden chains right there. So he has his skill set. As for me, I wish I had more instant healing items. I only have 3. These 3, and they're working okay for the most part. So, the only reason why I have the bone minions is for an added distraction or support, because right now Zach's the only guy that is tanking in some aspects. So yeah, and if I remember correctly, when we went through ours and my disc was full, Zach was already here. He killed out this group of ice golems, and already started working on the stone summits and other group of ice golems. So he can tank well. I will say that his elementalist is better than mine, but I also need to learn the skills and to figure out what I want to do, because I'm in a place where I should know what my build is, but I don't. And while this role is more healing, yeah, it's just more geared towards healing. So I got nothing to remove hexes or whatnot, so, or any buffs. So that's just great. And I remember from when I stopped the video, it took us about another 20 minutes or so, mostly because we didn't know exactly what we were doing. So that would be that reason right there. Yeah, so I hope to just clear out most of this area before moving on, stopping the recording and whatnot. Last episode will be roughly the 6 minutes or so that it is. Keep things simple on me and you, because if I were to splice this in, it'd already be close to 13, 14 minutes, and that's really not what I want. So, I've always tried to keep this series around 10 minutes or so, but oftentimes I get caught up, like I check, I'm 7 minutes, I can play for 3 minutes more or so, and 6-7 minutes later I'm like, oh, that's not right. Ah, great, they are still texting me to figure out if I'm getting online, and I'm just gonna bluntly say it, and I don't care if I censor myself, because it seems like a lot of people don't, and a lot of people prefer that for some reason. But I'm just saying fuck them for now. I mean, simple as that. I really just, my nights are just spent playing Guild Wars with them, and I'd much rather play something else, because the times that I do play would be Thursday morning before I go to school to do homework, or in the evenings on the weekdays when I do have class. Those are pretty much the only times that I play, and it's often just filled with them. And I don't mean to be a dick about it, but it's just how it is. And now I'm just rambling on like Seamus when he was working at Target. But this is already in the 40s when I'm recording this, and I'm backtracking. Recorded about an hour last night, and it was earlier than usual, and I just, what, forget it. I'm ending this right now, and I'll pick it back up later.